You were out there before the sun rises, old sneakers on dreams in your stride. Breathing deep, just taking it slow. Rain or shine, you still show. Maybe it ain't fast, maybe it ain't loud, but you're moving forward and that's what counts.
So guys, this is the Qiaodan Linghan 600. Qiaodan positioned this shoe as a shoe for beginner runners, heavy runners, and long slow distance. They say it's designed for easy jogging at 6 minutes per kilometer pace. Now this shoe has had mixed reviews online. Some excited, some not so excited. In order to find out what these can do, I have taken them on 2 long runs of 24 kilometers each. So the total distance I have in this shoe right now is 48 kilometers. Before I go into the details, let's get some specs and stats out of the way. These have a Sorona fiber upper. It is thick and well padded. The tongue is also thick and soft and highly padded. Moderate collar and heel counter padding together, giving a plush feel around the foot. Good comfort under the laces too. There's no gusset, but it has lace loops that stabilizes the tongue, and through 2 24-kilometer runs, they did not slide. The midsole is a TPEE beaded foam they call the Kung Fu Turbo. Now TPEE is noted for their strength and durability. These are 34.4 millimeters in the heel and 25.4 millimeters in the forefoot, giving a 9 millimeter heel to toe drop. This foam feels soft but not too squishy, and their rebound is remarkable. 34.4 millimeters in today's running may not seem like much, but they slammed this with a 7 millimeter soft, responsive insole. So the full stack with the insole and outsole is hovering around 43 millimeters. The insole and midsole together give a very plush underfoot feel. This midsole has side walls from the heel area down to the forefoot, so they cup the foot, giving a secure feel. Notice significant midsole flare in the forefoot too. A TPU shank is embedded in the midsole from the heel area down to right under the arch to improve torsional resistance and arch collapse. The platform is wide, both in the heel, midfoot, and forefoot. The feet feel fully supported when you are standing on this. Altogether, they give very decent stability to this shoe. Notice that it has full rubber coverage on the outsole, and the thickness is also good. The grip on dry pavement is very good. Small heel bevel as well as modest forefoot rocker, which ensures smooth transitions from landing to toe off. On the scale, they weigh 356 grams in my size, EU 45 or US 11. That is a very heavy shoe, guys. But how does that affect the run experience? We'll get to that later in the review. This shoe fits true to size, excellent shoe length and width. Nice toe box room also. The lockdown is superb, both in the heel and in the midfoot. No hint of a heel slip at all. Stepping comfort is excellent. The shoe feels very soft and secure around the feet. So now, let's talk about the most important part of this review, which is the run test. Like I said, I have taken this shoe on 2 runs, each a 24-kilometer run. I found them to be highly cushioned, soft, plush underfoot, and very easy to run in. The rebound from the midsole is quite impressive. The Kung Fu Turbo is very responsive and went a long way to counteract the heavy weight of these shoes. So, despite the weight, they were still easy and fun to run in. As long as you are not trying to run very fast, these were easy to bounce along in. Very comfortable and stable too. And in fairness, these were designed for 6 minutes per kilometer pace, according to Qiaodan. I ran as fast as 5 minutes 40 seconds per kilometer in them, and they were still awesome. The cushion and rebound reduces foot and leg fatigue. Through 24 kilometers, I was still cruising, no serious pain, no cramps. Post-run recovery was very good too. After my 24-kilometer runs, I could easily continue with the rest of my daily activities with minimal soreness. For me, these shoes are LSD King. On the website, they say this shoe is designed for beginner runners, heavy runners, and LSD, and I agree completely. This shoe makes an awesome beginner runner shoe. The comfort, stability, and bounce will help them enjoy the run and want to run again. I hate when people refer to crap shoes as beginner runner shoes. Bad shoes will make the beginner hate running and will not want to run again. Imagine coming back from a 5 to 10 kilometer run with ankle pains, knee pains, and hip pains. The person will not want to run again. And these are good for heavy runners too, due to the amount of cushion it has. Right now, it's one of my favorite shoes for long, slow runs. And they're also good for walking too. And now, let's talk value. This shoe is listed on AliExpress for 260 Saudi Riyal. That's approximately $70 US on my app. But if you shop on AliExpress, you know that most times you can get discount codes that reduces the prices even further. Like I bought these shoes for 212 Saudi Riyal, and that's approximately 56 US dollars. Now, from the big Western brands, shoes that you can get between 56 to $70 are shoes like Revolution, Duramo Speed, Downshifter, New Balance 680, Even the Gel Excite 10 and 11 are much more expensive than that. But this shoe is not in competition with any of those. They are so much better. Rather, these shoes are competing with shoes like Adidas Solar Glide 6, Nike Vomero 18, Ultra Boost 22, even New Balance Small V5. Well, More V5 will be a stretch, but you get what I'm saying. These shoes are not in the same league with all those budget shoes from those big brands. Rather, these are competing with more of their premium shoes in terms of the value they bring to the running. In terms of value for money, once again, these are a banger. The only disadvantage I see with this shoe is the weight. Plus, it's not super breathable. But the bounce makes the weight not so noticeable, except you want to go on a sprint. So I think this is a good one. I will recommend this for beginner runners, heavy runners, and anyone looking for a comfortable and responsive shoe for long, easy efforts. As usual, when it's good, I'll drop a link. Support the channel by using the link to buy. You still get your discounts and all, but at least it helps us buy more shoes and make more reviews for you guys. That's it for this one, guys. Once again, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.